Hi everybody, welcome back to the Winsome Travels channel. Thank you for joining me. I'm so excited you're here and yeah, let's get to it. So I recently signed up for Trusted House Sitters and I've been using it for more than a month. Trusted House Sitters is a platform where you can house or pet sit for anyone around the world while you travel. The platform is meant to be mutually beneficial. That is, you get a place to stay in exchange for your house and pet sitting services. My overall experience has been positive. The app is easy to set up and use. The communication with hosts has been straightforward and their homes were clean and felt like home. For my first sit, I wanted to get a feel of Trusted House Sitters, so I did an in-town sit just in case I didn't like the experience. I decided to put this video together to share my experience so far. Hopefully, it's going to help you decide on whether Trusted House Sitters is right for you. If you're an animal lover and enjoy spending time with pets, Trusted House Sitters can be a rewarding way to combine your love for travel with pet care. Based on my experience, most of the hosts sign up to benefit from close to free pet sitting. This might not be the best fit if you enjoy being away during the day, exploring the city, or you're not into animals. Remember that the hosts expect you to treat and care for the animals as they would, which can be pretty limiting. Trusted House Sitters can be worth it if you enjoy traveling like a local. You'll have the excitement of exploring a new place but still be able to do local activities such as, walking the animals, exploring the neighborhood where you live in and all that. It's particularly beneficial if you prefer an immersive local experience rather than staying in hotels. Additionally, it's a good way to save money. The annual member fee, depending on which one you choose, is the equivalent of staying at a hotel for one night. So yeah, that's definitely a steal. Trusted House Sitters is also perfect for long trips. For example, if you're going for a months-long trip to Europe, you may want to alternate between hotels, Airbnbs, and Trusted House Sitters to not only save on cost, but experience the locals' life in various towns or cities. Your flexibility in terms of travel dates and destinations can influence whether Trusted House Sitters is worth it. If you're more flexible, then you'll have more opportunities. It's pretty amazing if you work remotely and can travel anytime. This way you can spend a whole week or two working and exploring a new city. But there's a downside of not finding seats for pre-planned trip, especially during the peak seasons. This takes us to the next factor, which is competition. Depending on the location and time of year, competition for house sitting assignments can vary. In some popular destinations or during peak travel seasons, competition may be high, making it more challenging to secure assignments. Although you can join Trusted House Sitters well in advance of your travel plans to secure the best opportunities, finding an assignment is not guaranteed, and housing assignments may not always align with your travel plans. This makes it challenging to use the service consistently. For example, we have an end of September trip planned, and we've been planning it for 2 months now. However, I haven't found any sitting assignments as the sitting requests go pretty fast for Florida at this time of the year. And some of the sittings that are showing up are, they're not within our range of dates. They're either 1 day before our trip or 4 days after our trip, which can be really tricky because, hosts want people who can be there for the whole period that they are away. Although you're offering a service, Trusted House Sitters is not entirely free. Actually, it requires a membership fee to access house sitting assignments. You may want to consider whether the cost of the membership is justified by the savings you'll achieve on accommodation during your travels. For the membership, they have pet parent, sitter, and combined memberships. There are 3 types of memberships for each of these users. So that's basic, standard, and premium. We went for premium membership as it provides additional perks such as sitting cancellation insurance and 2 global airport lounges for a price of $259 per year. I think that's a really good deal. This fee might not be worth it if you do not travel a lot or you don't find a suitable house sitting assignment. Remember that I mentioned earlier on that the host expects you to take care of their pets and their house as they would. So that comes with responsibilities like caring for pets and maintaining the homeowner's property. Ensure that you read keenly and that you're comfortable with this task before committing. Some of the tasks range from feeding cats to gardening or cleaning the stove over hose, which can be pretty labor intensive. I recommend thoroughly researching homeowners, home location, amenities, and their expectations, looking through pictures and reading responsibilities and feedback from other sitters before accepting an assignment. All this information is already available on the app for each sitting request, so make sure you go through that so that you're not surprised. One thing that I found really helpful is effective communication with homeowners. Communicating has been really helpful to ensure that the sit is good for me and for the host. It's really one of the things that has made my house sitting experience successful. It's important that you have a chat, if not a call, with the host or pet parent before you visit to make sure that the sitting is what you are looking for. You'll also get to find out more about the conditions of the house sitting assignment to avoid potential surprises. And surprises here are not good surprises for sure. One thing that you'll notice once you sign up for the tool is that there's variability in the quality of houses. This is basically based on the homeowner and their expectations. Some may provide a comfortable and well-equipped home, while others may have pretty questionable conditions. By questionable, I don't mean that bad, but they're really not. You'd rather stay in a hotel. So make sure you're looking into the pictures, you're reading everything in details, and don't sweep anything under the rug, basically. This is where your researching skills come in handy. As you can see, Trusted House Sitters can be worth it for individuals who prioritize cost-effective travel, enjoy pet care, and are willing to invest time and effort in securing house sitting arrangements. While there are challenges, it can be a rewarding experience for those willing to put in the effort and do some research. It feels weird staying in a stranger's house at first. However, if you think of it, it's not any much different than staying at an Airbnb. The big difference here is that you are providing a service instead of money in exchange for a place to stay. That's it for today, everybody. I'll keep putting together videos as I experience more house sittings. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates in the future. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
My girl, can't take my eye off you.